This is Thousand Trees on a fucking ukulele. This is a ukulele. Myself and Richard here have been friends since we were 3 years old. And sometimes for our birthdays we buy each other instruments. And he knew full well I couldn't play the fucking ukulele, so he bought me a ukulele. And at the time we were on tour across the States in about 2003, and we were spending about 3.5 weeks with David Bowie. And it turned out it was David Bowie's last tour, actually. And it was an amazing experience to see him go from West Coast to East Coast and change his set list according to the audience, and we learned a lot from watching him. And he would watch us, and sometimes he would stand in the empty arena watching us do sound checks. Sometimes he would stand on the side of the stage, and because we didn't want to take up too much of his time, as you can see, there's lots of different guitars that come on and off the stage, and some have got different tunings and they sound different and all that kind of stuff. And so when you do a sound check, you try to check all these guitars to make sure they work for the songs in the set list. So we decided on that tour to just speed it up a bit. So you'd try a minute of one song, just check the guitar, maybe try a couple of minutes of another song, check if the guitar works, check the piano works, check if the pedals work, just a minute here, 2 minutes there, a minute here, and then we'd walk off. And as I'm walking back to the dressing room, he'd put his arm over my shoulder and he'd say, he said, "You know, Kelly," he said, "if you extend a few of those songs," he said, "you might be fucking onto something." So, I'm going to play a song for you on this ukulele, of an album called Performance and Cocktails. You can sing the chorus. If you don't sing the chorus, Jamie's gonna run in the sea naked. We don't call him Big J for nothing. In fact, they don't call him Big J. They call him a man called Horse. "100% man, 70% of the time." Traveling through tunnel sea, never know if it cracks in half. You're never ever gonna see me, so you can have it all if you like. Your town, San Diego. If I had myself a flying giraffe,